All right, guys, another video. It just, it's what I mean. It just, the bad news just doesn't stop coming in. Just in, Biden-Harris regime prepares another $8 billion in military aid for Ukraine during Zelensky's Washington visit. While Americans struggle, Ukraine gets billions. Guys, this is from the Gateway Pundit. Link to the article will be in the description below. Are you guys just sick and tired of this stuff like I am? This is unbelievable. I mean, this is money laundering at its finest. No wonder why all these billionaires want this administration to continue on. Things have got to change in this country, guys. Things have got to change drastically and quick. Oh, God. Oh. The Biden-Harris regime is once again prioritizing foreign interest over the well-being of American citizens, with plans to announce an eye-watering $8 billion in military aid for Ukraine during Ukraine's President Zelensky's visit to Washington. This massive giveaway comes as Americans continue to face economic hardships, skyrocketing inflation, and unprecedented crisis at the southern border. What is Congress doing? They're so useless. I'm sorry for getting upset, but this is absolutely ridiculous. That $8 billion, that's money we're printing. These people don't care. They don't care about you, about me. They just don't care, guys. Both Republican and Democrat, they don't care. It's absolutely ridiculous. They do what they're told. According to sources from Reuters, the U.S. government is scrambling to finalize $5.6 billion in military aid package from existing American weapon stocks before September 30th financial end deadline. This handout to Ukraine will be part of a larger $8 billion aid plan, which includes $2.4 billion under the Ukraine Securities Assistance Initiative, allowing Biden's regime to purchase more weapons from defense contractors for Ukraine rather than pulling from already depleted U.S. reserves. I mean, oh my God! Sorry, just pulling my hair out here, guys. I just so sick and tired of it. Yeah. While American cities are plagued by crime and struggling with economic recovery, the Biden administration continues its unchecked spending spree, spending precision-guided bombs, patrol boats, artillery ammunition to a foreign nation. What's worse, many of these weapons are prohibited from being used in Russian territory. Otherwise, there will be World War III. This means U.S. taxpayers are footing the bill for Ukraine's defense while being assured that the weapons will not be used offensively. As Americans continue to see record high grocery bills, stagnant wages, and violent crime increasing in cities like Chicago and San Francisco, the Biden regime prioritizes Zelensky's war efforts. The regime is expected to announce even more military aid in the upcoming months, with no indication of when the faucets of taxpayer money will be turned off. I know when it will be. When we get President Trump in office. This is another great example of why we need President Trump back in office. Listen to this, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that. Since the onset of Russia's full-scale invasion, Congress has approved nearly $175 billion in aid and military assistance for Ukraine. According to the Council on Foreign Relations, since the war began, the U.S. Congress has voted through 5 bills that have provided Ukraine with ongoing aid. Doing so most recently in April 2024. The total budget authority under these bills, the headline figure often cited by the news media, is $175 billion with a B. The historic sums are helping a broad set of Ukrainian people and institutions, including refugees. Of course, we need refugees. Bring them to the United States. Come on, bring them all in. Bring them all in. And all this money, guys, is going to all these political donors, the elite political class, funneling money to their campaigns by U.S. taxpayer dollars. The historic sums are helping a broad set of Ukrainian people and institutions, including refugees, law enforcement, and independent. Oh, God, it gives me a headache. The historic sums are helping a broad set of Ukrainian people and institutions. So in other words, we're paying for the government, including refugees, of course, law enforcement, and independent. But we're cutting law enforcement here. We're defunding the police here in the United States, but we're going to fund law enforcement in Ukraine and independent radio broadcasters. What are we doing paying independent radio broadcasters? Though most of the aid has been military related, dozens of other countries, including most members of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, frickin' NATO, another war on our side, and the European Union, another corrupt bunch of bureaucrats, are also providing large aid packages to Ukraine. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that chart. All that money we're sending over there. Look at that. And how much money is that tracked? Do we track that money, guys? No, we don't. We don't track this money. Goes over there. Who knows? He buys his yachts. He buys mansions. He buys this. He buys that. He buys this. We fund the government. We pay for the cops. We got to resettle refugees. It's just absolutely disgusting. Is there even a war going on over there? Who even knows? It's important to note that of the 175 billion total, only 107 billion directly aids the government of Ukraine. Most of the remainder of its funding various U.S. activities associated with the war in Ukraine, and a small portion supports other affected countries in the region. That was from Jim Hoff. I'll post the article in the description, guys. But just read the article. I mean, just read the title. We are being hoodwinked. God, the American people are just probably the dumbest people on the planet. We just let this government run roughshod over us. I hate to say it. I was guilty too. I didn't pay any attention for so long. And the attention I did pay, I watched the mainstream media like Fox News, which is just controlled opposition. It's they're worse than CNN and MSNBC because they pretend to be a conservative news network. Where are all the Republicans stepping up for this and bashing this? They can't. They can't do it. They can't do it. These politicians cannot stand up to anything that's thrust upon them. They have no power. All they are is a big scripted movie. Talking Ted. I love Talking Ted. Ted Cruz. I'm a talker. Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk. Oh, yeah, I'm Ted Cruz. You guys, he's worthless. He's worthless. There's maybe a handful of Congress people and senators I can count on one hand. But this is why we have to get President Trump in office, guys. We've got to get rid of these corrupt people. We've got to get rid of them. Right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get this video posted. Please leave me a like and a subscribe. Trying to get some traction here with the videos. It's been tough hauling. I don't know if you guys ever tried making YouTube videos, but it's a lot harder to get views than you would think. I don't know why. I mean, my titles, I got Trump and Kamala on all my titles. Not sure why it's not getting traction, but we're going to keep plugging away, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.